Okay, so this is video 1 in a series of videos on how to make a sourdough starter. And what we're actually going to do is create the starter and monitor it every day as you would. So we're going to start with an empty jar with no starter. We're going to mix it up today. We're going to check it every day and maintain it until we have a strong active starter so that you feel comfortable in making your own starter. You don't need any fancy equipment. You just need a jar with a lid that you loosely put on because it will build up some CO2 and gases in the jar, and your flour. Now I like to use a 50-50 mix of whole wheat flour and plain white flour, but you can try it with just whole wheat flour. Sometimes that can actually be better, or just plain white flour. But that's what we're going to use today. So there's only 3 things that we have here right now: is a jar, some flour, and some water. So let's go ahead and get started and mix up today's starter. Okay, nothing could be easier than what we're going to do right now. So we're just taking a jar, pop off the lid. It is a clean jar. We're going to put it on our scale, and we're just going to zero out the scale so we know how much we've got in there. Then we're going to take our flour. As I mentioned, I use a 50-50 mix, and we're only going to put 30 grams of flour in the jar and 30 grams of water in the jar. So we'll just measure that out. It's pretty basic here, up to 19, 25, 27, all right, 29. I say that's close enough. Okay, oh, there we go, 30. All right, and then same with the water. We're just gonna put that in. So we'll get it up to 60 total. All right, so that's it. So there we are. And I like to just use the back of the spoon, the handle. Super easy to mix it. And it will kind of turn into a bit of a paste. We do want to make sure we incorporate all the flour into the liquid. So what's going to happen now is the natural yeasts that are in the flour, in our air, will start to activate. It can happen very quickly or it can take longer. It doesn't really matter. There's no rocket science to this. It's very simple. You know, you don't have to be all worried about it. Just mix it up. You can even be kind of rough on your measurements. Doesn't have to be 30 grams. You could use 40 or 25. It doesn't matter. Just equal parts water to flour. So there we are. We'll mix it up. And what I'm going to do is just kind of mark the level. So I'm just going to kind of flatten it out, mark the level, and we're going to leave it for 48 hours. But we will do a video tomorrow where we check it. It will be included in the second video. So we'll check it after 24 hours, but we're going to be really checking it after 48 hours. So we want to leave this for 2 days. Okay, we'll see you then in the next video, which will be linked right here.